Hi friends, and welcome back again. It's me, Miss Haley. Today, I would like to invite you to read an ebook with me. An ebook is a book that is online. Our book today is called A is Not for Fox and Isn't Alphabet. It is written by Wendy Ulmer and illustrated by Laura Knorr. A. A isn't for box. It isn't for fox. A is for ants that crawl all over your socks. B. B is not for kite. It isn't for lights. B is for bats that fly in the night. C. C isn't for nap. It isn't for map. C is for the cat curled up on your lap. D. D isn't for crow. It isn't for snow. D is for dragons from long times ago. E. E isn't for spoons. It isn't for moons. E is for elephants trumpeting tunes. F. F isn't for hogs. It isn't for dogs. F is for frogs kerplopping off logs. G. G isn't for mugs. It isn't for bugs. G is for geckos that hide on the rug. H. H isn't for rings. It isn't for strings. H is for hummingbirds with whirling wings. I. I is not for dot. It isn't for knot. I is for iguana who loves a hot spot. J. J isn't for key. It isn't for knee. J is for jellyfish surfing the sea. K. K isn't for rain. It isn't for train. K is for kangaroo on an Australian plain. L isn't for dramas. It isn't for mamas. L is for llamas and fuzzy pajamas. M. M isn't for rat. It isn't for bat. M is for moose in a red checkered hat. N. N isn't for clown. It isn't for brown. N is for nuthatch who walks upside down. O. O isn't for docks. It isn't for rocks. O is for octopus knitting 4 pairs of socks. P. P isn't for goats. It isn't for boats. P is for possums in warm, furry coats. Q. Q isn't for towns. It isn't for frowns. Q is for queen bees with lopsided crowns. R. R isn't for ear. It isn't for year. R is for reindeer and backpacking gear. S. S isn't for chair. It isn't for bear. S is for salmon that leap through the air. T. T isn't for pies. It isn't for flies. T is for turtles with purple bow ties. U. U is not for teams. It isn't for streams. U is for unicorn that visits in your dreams. V. V isn't for dove. It isn't for glove. V is for vultures that watch from above. W. W isn't for door. It isn't for snore. W is for woodpecker whose bill is quite sore. X. X isn't for C's. It isn't for peas. X is for xenops and rainforest trees. Y. Y isn't for fairy. It isn't for dairy. Y is for yaks, chocolate brown and so hairy. Z isn't for pipes. It isn't for wipes. Z is for zebras with zigzaggy stripes. The end. Thank you so much for listening to our story today, friends. Next time you listen to this story, sounds are words that sound the same. The more you watch it, the more you'll hear sounds that sound the same or words that rhyme. Take care, friends. I'll see you soon.